But let's see if we can catch some of these trout. I've just caught one on a fly rod using a strike indicator. And, well, let's see. Let me just adjust the deal here, get a better view of everything. Okay. And what I'm using is a little fly, olive near deer in a more chenille pattern versus that Mardi Gras pattern I was using the other day. And they were kind of hitting, pretty slow, but, well, let's see if it's consistent. So let's just kind of pop it out here real quick, and they don't seem too far off. So let me see if I can get a cast in there real quick. Okay. All right. I think I got to get a little bit further out to get situated. Okay. Just kind of pop it out that way. Let's get past that deal there. Okay, so here we are at City Lake Park in Royce City. And it looked like I got a couple of hits before I got that first trout. So I'm hoping that maybe there's still more lingering in this particular location. So we'll just kind of play it by ear. I got it while I was up there, so maybe it might be better to go a little bit further up, just to get a better angle. Yeah, maybe we'll do that. Okay. All right, and we're live. Okay. Yeah, let's go back up there. Let me get on my trout that I caught, and just one so far. Yeah. Okay. All right, let's just put it down here, and we'll come up here and see if we can get a better angle again. I got him further out from the bank, but I walked him to the bank since it's pretty high up on this deal. So let's see if I can replicate it here in a moment. They weren't very far, at least from this angle. I may have to do a backhand cast here. Let's try that. Okay, so let's see if Mr. Trout wants to play here. We're at City Lake Park in Royce City. They stocked it with, I believe, 1,500 trout. Saw one individual catching them on some kind of bait. And I tried some trout magnets and super dupers with no success. And then I put on went with the fly rod and got one right off the bat. So maybe we just got to do some fly fishing this time. I was hoping that trout magnet would have connected, but doesn't look like it. So let's just kind of pop it out here a little bit further. I had a couple of hits out there. Okay, we got some folks on the chat. Let me go check out what that has to say. Okay, I like fishing. All right, I'm in Royce City, City Lake Park in Texas, North Texas area. And the bite's been kind of slow, but I did get a hit on that one fly. So I've got one in the bag with 4 more to go. And it's a fairly good sized pond. They just stocked it on the 6th of February. And, well, let's see if we can get a limit here today. Kind of playing it by ear at this point. Tried that super duper, tried some bait finesse style, but looks like it's going to be fly fishing this round. So let's see if I can get another one to strike. He hit over here on my right. So let's kind of see if I can get it over there. Okay, let's go over there. Okay. What I'm going to do is I'm going to let it just kind of dead drift, and then I'll do a little twitch like so. See if I can get him to take. And all right, let's just see. Okay, oh, there's a hit. Slight hit. Okay, he's kind of poking at it right now. Okay, he hit it again. Very light bite. It's 80 degrees here, so I think it's a little warm for him, but oh shoot, I missed that one. My bad. Let's try it again. Okay. So yeah, the temperatures went up. It was in the 50s. We did have some freezing temps, and then next thing you know, here we are. 80-degree temperatures. Okay, let me see what's on the chat here. Having a hard time seeing it. Okay. All right, well, let's get back to fishing here. I'll check on the chat here. Just bear with me as I try getting fish number 2, hopefully. Okay. So I just had a miss. There's the hit. Oh, man, I was not ready for that. He took that strike indicator nice. So let's see if I can get him to do it again. That was me. I was not ready for that hard strike like it just did. So let's see if I can get him again. And there have been some cormorant moving about, so got to bear with that. Sometimes they'll put the trout down, but you stick it out, they'll come back around again. And it's a fairly large pond, so yeah, I'm just getting lucky that I'm in this particular corner where they may be lingering. Okay, let's see. Okay, it's kind of, I can see some light taps again. Maybe I'll just do a little short pull and see if I can get them to hit that manner. Okay, no takers there. Let me see if I can do another over the shoulder cast here. Okay, all right. Take my sunglasses off and see if I can see the chat more. Hard time seeing you guys. Okay, hey bro, my friend next texted me, said he's fishing. All right, cool. So far, one on, oh, there's a hit. That was a good hit. Oh, that was another good hit. All right, I think I'm paying too much to the stream, so bear with me if I ignore you here. I need to see if I can focus my mojo on the fishing here. Let's see if I can just get one on the line again. Okay, come on, Mr. Fishy. Short pull retrieve, 3 foot under indicator, olive near deer, pretty much a woolly bugger. And I'm getting consistent strikes now. Just yours truly is not setting the hook in time. So let's see if I can fix that here shortly. And this is City Lake Park in Royce City in Texas. Temperatures are 80 right now, 80 degrees. So it's a little warm, but it looks like the trout still want to bite. Come on, Mr. Fishy. Come on. Oh, there's the hit. Oh, man, it's another hit. That one took it fast under. Whoa. Okay. Let me concentrate now. Okay. I'm just going to let it drift with the wind now. Oh, that wind is taking it. Let me just kind of give it a little twitchy twitch here to slow it up. So they're readily striking on fishing flies, it looks like. Some folks were out here with power bait, and it looked like that bite was kind of slow. And I tried some super dupers and trout magnets without success. And the only thing I've been getting them on so far, or at least strikes, is with the fly rod. And so I guess it's a good thing I keep a fly rod handy. Okay, let's see if we can get another one coming in. Come on, Mr. Trout. Come on, Mr. Trout. Okay. Do a little short pull. See if he'll take it under again. And I'm sitting on top of there's a hit. Oh, whoa. That was another good hit. He took that one fast under. I'm gonna shorten up on the line. A little line control here and see if I can get another one on the line here. So far I've got one. And number of misses. And I'm fishing 3 foot under a strike indicator. And I'm really not giving it much action except for the occasional twitch, like so, where I just kind of pop my rod and see what happens. Okay? And at this point, I'm just really just kind of maintain the slack out of the line so I can set the hook quick enough. And that's like 3 misses in a row. Got to fix that. Okay. Just kind of hovering there. Let's go and recast. Okay, back out again. Let's try it. Bear with me, one-man show here, so I might not be able to get to the chats. It is short sleeve weather too, so didn't have to bring the jacket out. Got Mr. Turtle over here to my left. There's the hit. Oh my God, I should have had that one. That should, here, I better check the hook. Last time this was happening to me, the hook broke off on my fly. No, not user error. Okay, let me go check the chats out. Okay, all right. Let's try this again. Okay, so user error so far. My bad. Let's pop it out there. See if we can get them on the line this time. Okay. Just kind of letting it drift. Let the wind do a little movement. Okay. Okay. Little shaky shake. Had several good hits where it took it completely under. That first one I got, it was just a light strike taking it under, but no, these last ones have been taking it pretty hard, so maybe something's changed here. Come on, come on. Let's go. Let's go. Okay. Kind of drag it slowly here real quick. Okay, let me pop it up again. That wind is kicking up big time. Let's go off to the left a little bit and see if there's anything lurking in that direction. I did have some hits over here to my left also. Most of the stuff that I've been fishing though has been here right in front of me or off to the right. Okay, there's something hitting it. Very light strike again. I can see the strike indicator kind of hesitate or jump about a little bit, but not really taking it hard. Let's see if we can coax them to strike. Just do a little something, something to the little fly. Get them to strike here, maybe. Come on, Mr. Fishy. Take it. All right, come on, come on. There he goes. Oh, man. I wonder if it's just those little bluegill. Let's try over here to the left. Okay. Little twitchy move. Another twitchy move. See if I can get their attention here. So far, 1 trout and probably 10 missed hook sets. So the trout are here, and I found a pattern. Now I just got to fix my hook setting ability. Come on, Mr. Fishy. Mr. Troutus. Okay. Some light strikes. I'm slowly starting to see some more people coming out here too. I suspect there'll be some more as the day progresses. I just kind of took my time coming out here. This is in Royce City, just to the east of the Dallas-Fort Worth Metroplex. And it was stocked with trout February 6th. So what day is that? Thursday. They stocked it Thursday. Okay. All right. Oh, there he goes. He took it under. Again, I wasn't ready. I was too busy paying attention to something else. Holy cow. Let's do that again. Okay, let me get a set. I'm sitting on top of this pier that has a roof on it. So I'm kind of casting overhead, but with my off shoulder. All right, let's pay attention to this thing. I need another one. I need 4 more to make a limit. Come on. Come on, come on. You're there. Okay. All right, let's go. Yeah, I fished the Harry Myers Park last weekend. I think they stocked Frisco Warren Sports Complex just up the road the other way going to Frisco. There's a lot of trout stockings happening this weekend, and then I believe we're going to get a couple of more in Collin County, in Murphy, as well as McKinney, so as well as Prosper. So February is the month in Collin County for a lot of the trout stockings. Right now we're in Royce City, and we're trying to get ourselves a limit, maybe catch us dinner tonight. Okay. Come on. Hit it harder. Let's go. Let's go. All right, now just working the same pattern, so it seems to be working. I may shift to another fly if it slows up, but right now I'm not ready to. It seems I'm getting some consistent strikes with this guy, so let's take advantage of that, and as long as we can. Okay, so I'm gonna let it drift along. I do see some kind of vibration or movement. It could be the wind on it now, or it could be, there he goes, right, ah! Holy cow, I even felt them on briefly. Wow, they are just toying with my feelings today. Toying with my feelings. You're killing me, Smalls, you're killing me. All right, let's give it a little twitch again. That one took it really under, and I set the hook and had him on briefly. He just threw the hook on me, which I could be using a barbless hook. I think I might be. Oh well. Put and take fishery tend to use barbed hooks. There we go. All right. Finally. All right, let's go flip this guy up and add him to the creel. All right. Oh, he's a little one. He counts. He counts. Fish on. Fish on. All right. Let's throw him in the handy dandy Walmart bag creel. Fish on. Okay, let's just get that in there. All right, this other one was bigger, much bigger. So you've got, oh, come on. We got two in the bag, right there, two in the bag. Let's just kind of tie it off here real quick and just throw it there. Let's see if we get another one of these guys. All right. All right, let me just check, make sure anyone's on here. Got any questions? Okay. All right. All right, let's try this again. Okay. That is fish number 2 with a number of missed hook sets. And fault of yours truly. Sometimes, you know, when your mojo's off, your mojo's off. And what I'm having to do is, so there's this roof here and this little gazebo-like thing. I'm on the pier, and the wind is coming behind me, and I'm casting over the shoulder, okay? So kind of up and down so I can get above the roof. And then I'm shooting it across to where I believe they're located. So let's see if we can get another one of these guys. Okay. So to just cast it out, a little twitch, let it sit, and sit back and be ready for the strike. Because it doesn't seem like they want too much movement other than the occasional twitchy twitch. Okay. And I had like, oh, I'd say about 6-7 strikes before I finally got that one on. And I have seen some of the cormorant out. So bummer there. When they come out, they usually get their fair share of the trout in the particular pond that you're fishing. But hopefully we got here soon enough. It's only been 2 days now since they stocked. So we might be able to look in and be able to get ourselves a limit before it is fished out or cormorant out. Making up words while I'm over here fishing. Okay, let's see if we get another one on the line. Come on, Mr. Fishy. Twitch. So 2 trout so far here in Royce City, Texas, on an 80-degree day. So 80 degrees, short sleeve weather, catching trout. And luckily the trout are still biting, at least for yours truly, using this particular setup. Trout magnet, super duper, and this one silver spoon that I've used to catch trout in the past. Tried all those and no success. It all seems to be on this fly fishing, in this particular case, a olive near deer, specifically a size 10 jig fly hook. And if you don't know what an olive near deer is, it's basically, think of an olive woolly bugger just tied on a jig fly hook with a slight variation in how you put the chenille on and how you put the hackle on to give that little fishiness or bugginess to the fly. Okay, let's see if we can get another one on. It's funny, you'll see kind of a little shaky motion or some vibration, and then they'll take it under. So it's like, I think they're just kind of tapping at it before they're they're committing to striking. So I just got to be ready. It's got to be ready. Okay. So 2 in the bag. Let's see if we can get 3 more on this Saturday. And appreciate y'all joining. This is the Real Cast Fishing Mobile Fishing live stream, Mobile Cat podcast. I stream, or I do a live stream on YouTube, and then I'll go ahead and repost it on Spotify on realcastfishing.net. And a lot of times it's pretty much what you see here, where I'm just commentating as I'm fishing. And at times I get some, other times I don't. So that's fishing. And there's the hit. Oh. Let me see if I can catch up on some of the comments. Okay, does the fly sink more as you bring it in, or does it suspend? It suspends since I'm keeping it under a strike indicator. Okay, so I'm using the strike indicator. It's kind of suspending at about 3 feet, and then as I twitch it, it'll jump up and down, kind of a little bouncy bounce, and that sometimes triggers that strike. And on these windy days like this, a lot of times I gotta do is just kind of cast it out and just kind of let the wind and current give the action to the fly. Really, at this point, you just gotta be ready to set the hook. And I hadn't been doing so good these last few. Okay, so let's just watch this. We got the indicator there. There he goes. Oh, he took it and he let go. Well, I missed him again. Yeah. Like I said, learn to fish by our trials and errors is our motto. And I'm just an average Joe, not a pro, just an avid fisherman who likes coming out here. And, well, hopefully you can learn to fish by our trials and errors. And right now I've been erring a lot by not being able to set this hook fast enough. But luckily, I found out what the pattern is, at least for now. Okay. So, and I'm getting caught up on this, on the pier. Okay, so I'm going to continue to let the strike indicator come in. I'm just maintaining the slack out of the line, so I'll be ready. Maybe that's one of the mistakes I'm making. I'm got too much slack in the line. And I'll give it a twitch like so every once in a while, just to give a reminder that this thing is still there, and the trout should be aware that I've got myself a fly for them to shake. Okay. Let's just kind of bring it in slowly again. Okay. I mean, kind of letting it come about right here where it is right now, and then I'll go ahead and recast. Get it back out, just past this little stick up to the right. And then from there, I'm just kind of letting it drift back down again. Okay. I did get some hits to my left, but it seems to be more consistent here on my right. And I'm not sure how deep the pond is or its structure. It's a new pond I've never fished before. And it's here in Royce City. I think they initially were planning on stocking another pond, Splash Park. But last minute, it looks like they rescheduled it and put it over here at City Lake Park in Royce City. Okay, let's just kind of let it drift along. Let's see if Mr. Fishy, Mr. Trout, wants to say howdy again. Okay, so I'm going to just stay quiet now and just kind of focus on setting the hook. I need to work on that. Okay. Let me go cast to my left. Actually, let me try casting further straight out from the pier. Let's see if they're maybe there. I had a couple of hits to my left, so maybe they might be here on my further to the left. Okay, I see some wiggleness in the strike indicator, but I'm thinking that might be the wind. But we'll continue to Just kind of pay attention and keeping that slack out of the line. Give it a twitch. Come on, talk to me. We need 3 more to limit out. Okay. I believe there's also some little bluegill here, so we may be getting some of those guys playing around with our fly. Okay. Let's slow go here on this side. All right, let me do another over-the-shoulder cast here. Okay. Okay, back up. Okay, let's see if we can get one on. Okay, I think I see something's up with my stream, I think. Okay. Okay, all right, yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm using a new setup where it actually connects to my phone using a magnet, and it seems to be pretty good. The other one I retired, or actually neck harness, I shifted over to my GoPro, and now I'm just I'm connected with a lav mic, and I've got a power cord connected to it, so I got more power, so I can continue fishing for more than 45 minutes or an hour. So the battery is going to stay with us, so hopefully we can stay long enough to get 3 more to make a limit. So I'm just going to let it drift along again, keeping the slack out of the line, being ready to set the hook. A little twitchy. Come on, Mr. Fishy. Come on. I'm getting some consistency here, but maybe they moved on to another location now. Ooh, what do I do in that case? Well, we'll play it by ear. Let's go back over here to the left where I had a couple of hits. Very light hits, but I suspect hopefully I can hook into whatever it was and get an idea of what it was. And this is Sea Lake Park, a large-sized pond here in Royce City, Texas. Something just bubbled up to the left of it. I think it was a turtle. Trying to give it a little bit more movement with these little twitches. And so far it's been 2 trout. And hopefully we can get number 3 on shortly. Come on, Mr. Fishy. Talk to me. They stocked 1,700, I think they said. So we just need 5 of that 1,700. That's fishing though. But I did try a different pattern. Oh, no, I struck bottom. All right, here's the fun part. Am I able to keep my line on or not? Nope, it broke off. Bummer. Bummer, bummer. I lost it to a snag. Okay, so I was using a olive near deer. I'm gonna try mixing it up, and I'm gonna put on a different fly. For some reason, I'm thinking maybe try a mock fly, just because it's got some color to it, and maybe that might be it. But well, they were hitting. Yeah, they were hitting on that olive near deer. So I'm gonna try the same thing, but this one's gonna have I call it the Mardi Gras chenille. Okay. And I'm going to remember that on my left, there's some snags on the bottom. So maybe I should just kind of fish more to the right. Okay, so clean break though. Clean break right there. I don't feel any abrasions, and I don't see that telltale curliness that you get when you have a bad knot. So let me go get this guy tied on. And this is going to be a chenille, Mardi Gras chenille near deer. Okay. Okay, and I'm just using your old standard improved clinch knot. And it's already getting hot here. It was 80 when I drove up, and earlier this morning. So I'm suspecting it's going to warm up on us. So maybe I need to catch a fish or two before it gets really warm. Okay, so let me cut off this little tag end real quick and see if we can get back in business again. All right. Okay, so, and I'm fishing from the top of the pier. Okay. All right, let me adjust the camera angle. Okay, and then cast it over the shoulder. Okay. All right, so let's stay away from that side. We got some hookups over there, some stick-ups. Let's see if we can get them to hit over here again. Okay. We'll just kind of keep paying attention to this and just keep working it. I may try moving to another spot, but kind of hesitant because I did see a lot of movement earlier when I walked up, and then I did see another individual catch 3 here fairly quickly before he had to leave. And so maybe they're just kind of more shallow. Well, let's go recast. Okay, let's see what we got. Okay. Come on, come on. Looking for that telltale. Take it under, take it under. I saw something move to the right. All right, let me check something real quick. Okay, we're good. Okay. All right, back out again. Let's try it again. Well, he's got 2. That makes dinner. 2 trout for dinner. Let's see if we can get 5, the daily limit here in Texas. The wind's kind of drifting it here, so I'm going to let it do that. Okay. Yeah, the wind's really taking her at this point. I'm gonna let it take it and see what happens. There he goes. Oh, missed him. Shoot. I missed him big time. All right, let's try it again. I'm getting tangled. Got a little tangle here. Let me fix it. And this is what I'm using. The Mardi Gras near deer. And it's got that Mardi Gras style chenille. I call it that because I went to Mardi Gras one year and all these colors were all about. And this kind of looks like Mardi Gras style decorations. And I've caught fish before, limited out using this particular fly in the past. So let's see if that's the case today. All right, you just kind of flip it up and down. Take advantage of the wind to take it out where we need it to. Let's see if we can get one on the line. Okay, so I've already missed several. That was frustrating right there. Okay. All right, I'm gonna let it drift again with the wind. There he goes. There he goes. He's on. He's on. All right. So after how many misses, finally got him again. All right. And I'm going to lift him up from the pier. So it's do or die at this point. Oh, I lost him. All right. I should have probably banked him. That was one of the bigger ones. But hey, that's fishing. All right. And it looked like more of a let the wind move the fly. And Well, that time he struck. So let's see if he'll do it again. Yeah, maybe I need to go walk it down from the pier next time. It's a pretty good hike to bring up one of the bigger trout that are here. So let's just see if we get another one on the line at Mardi Gras olive near deer, that style. So they were hitting the olive near deer, and now they're hitting the Mardi Gras style. It's that really flashy chenille. Okay. All right. Do a little twitch here. But oh yeah, he took it, and I set the hook, and luckily he stayed on this time. There's a couple times already where I set the hook and denied. So let's pop it out again. Okay. Okay, and bear with me. I'm not really monitoring the chat at this point. I gotta stay focused at this time. But I will come back and check it out. See if I can answer the mail. And see if I can get number 3 on. Come on, number 3. Take it, take it, take it. Yeah. It's a nice steady drift. Okay, it's starting to hesitate. I think something's kind of been tapping at it now. Okay. It's like a steady drift, and then it now slowed up a little. Okay, so let's see if he seals the deal and strikes hard. No, I don't think he wants to seal the deal. Let's twitch it. Let's see if we can get him to do it then. Oh, man. Killing me. These guys want to toy with my feelings. Toying with my feelings. All right, let's cast it out there past the brush line. And let's see if we can get them to come in. Come on. All right, we'll do a twitch. Come on, come on. My indicator is just by that leaf that's kind of floating by. See some movement, surface activity off to just behind or into those reeds. There must be something there. Okay. Come on, Mr. Fish. Give me number 3. Give me number 3. Let's twitch it again. Okay. Man, fun stuff in it. You know, it's the anticipation of the strike is really get your blood pumping. You know, especially since you know they're here because they are hitting. So that's those cases where you end up fishing for an extra hour or 2 because you're just trying to get that one more fish. Because they keep striking, but you're not getting them. It's just enough to keep you going. And luckily, I've got this set up to where I've got the battery hooked into or a power bank hooked into the phone, so I don't have to limit the stream to just 45 minutes. I should be able to hopefully stream enough or have enough battery power. I can show you that I got 5, the limit for the day. Okay. No, well, we got a break here. Let me go and check to see the chat. Okay, when fish, trout in OKC, I catch roughly, it sounds like a bunch, bites, and that's using power bait. Oh, that's cool. Well, I fish power bait. I did bring some power worms, but they're in the pickup. And then I do have some trout magnets on me. And I've used those before. I've got a ultralight bait caster that I use for fishing that, but at times, let me just make sure my line's good. Wait a minute. Well, you can't catch anything without a fly on. Look at this. Fly came off. That could be user error, or it could have gotten damaged when I had that other trout on. So, well, maybe that explains why. Okay, let me go ahead and get this set up. Okay, we know the near deer works, okay? So I'm thinking maybe I try mixing it up and see if one of these other ones will work, okay? So Let's see, where is my fly box? Okay. Ah, dang. Oh, I got so many pockets in this vest. It's funny. So what I did was I put it in the pocket on my left, but in this bigger section. All right. Okay, we tried the olive near deer already. I've got some more. I got some Guadalupanas also. Right there. There's the Guadalupana. Okay. And then this is the mop fly. So let's try a mop fly. See if they want some color. Okay. Sometimes adding a little color makes a difference and we'll get more strikes. All right, so just kind of remembering what we've done so far. We've got olive and we've got this mop fly in a chartreuse with ice dub collar, and I'm setting the indicator right now. It's about 2 feet, maybe 1 foot. I need to fix that. I've been using up a bunch of this line already. Yeah, I had a clean break again, so that one snapped off. I suspect it's when the trout got off. It may have braided the line. So rule of thumb, I probably should have checked it and just made sure that things were good. But now I'm going to adjust my indicator. I already used the cork strike indicator, but I'm using a thingamabobber at this point. I've misplaced where I put the other one, in other words. And I used the smallest size thingamabobber. And that'll still keep my fly where it belongs, or where I want it. In this case, I'm keeping it about 3 foot under the indicator. And here I'm just gonna set it onto the line or the leader, and we'll be back in business here shortly. Okay, so just get it on here. Okay, so 3 foot under the indicator. Yep, 3 foot. All right, let's see if they want a mop fly. Okay, so olive they were hitting. Now let's see if they're hit on chartreuse. Okay. Sort of looks power bait. There's a hit. Oh man, sort of looks like power bait. Oh shoot, bear with me. Okay, there we go. I'm doing an over the shoulder cast because that's what I'm dealing with, that roof, and I'm on this pier on a platform. Okay, so we got a hit on the mop fly. Good sign. Just do a little twitch, get them going again. Okay, so that's promising. They're already hitting on the mop fly, so let's see if we can get one on the mop fly. He had it under, and I went to set the hook, but I was too late. Okay, let's go ahead and recast it. Okay. Actually, let's go and cast this way and see if there's something further out. And this next one I catch, I'm going to go and bank them. I'm not going to try lifting them up from the pier. It's about maybe 15 feet up. Okay. Let's do a twitch. No twitch. And I got to remember that there was some stick-ups over here to my left, so I ended up losing that other fly there. Okay, there's the hit. Oh man, what is up with that? You know, sometimes, it's just sometimes you just want to wonder what's happening. He took it under nicely too. That should have been a hookup. There's a turtle now. Guess Mr. Turtle wants to play. That was a real nice hit. It took it under. I'm gonna let it kind of sit. Give it a twitch. Let the waves take it a little bit, maybe. Oh man, hate it when I miss those. Denied. Okay, I gotta do this high cast. There we go. Kind of tough fishing from this spot, but hey, it's working so far. Got two. Missed a bunch. Okay, let's go. Earlier there was a cormorant moving about, and he was just chowing down on some of these rainbow trout off to the left, further out, kind of midway between here and the fountain. And that was kind of frustrating, especially since no one was getting anything. Okay, come on. Come on, Mr. Trout. Come and play. All right. Take up some line. Take it back out to my right again. Take it to the right. Let's see what we got. I'm just going to maintain the slack out of the line. It looks like something's maybe tagging it. Some slight hesitations. But it's like he hasn't committed to it, so I'm just going to let it keep drifting along. Let's see. Come on, take it, commit to it. Something's just toying with it. Okay. All right, I'm gonna recast it. Okay, back out again. Let's try that. Okay. Okay, and that was the mock fly. A couple of hits on the mock fly. I may have to switch it out again just to see. Looks like a color changed helped. But still got to catch them. Okay, come on. You're in the money zone now. No? Let's do a twitch. No? Alright, let me take it over here further to the right. See if there's anything over here. Just got to watch that one stick up. No, not there. Okay, right there. Let's try there. Wind's really kicking up on me too. Wind's kicking up. Okay. I'm just kind of watching it. I'm gonna let it drift along. And that last one took it hard, and I just missed him. Okay, let's try again. Let's go a little bit further. Try that. Let me check out the chat. All right. Okay, I already answered those. Okay, so here we are, Royce City. Bite has been consistent, but I've been missing. There's the hit. Oh, has been doing that, exactly that. He took it completely under, and I was not ready again. I was not ready. I saw it, and I was like, oh, he took my bobber under, and then I just sat there and stared at it before I set the hook. Wow. Wow, I should have had that one. Okay, something's nipping at it again. He stopped. All right. Oh, shoot. Yeah. See if I can get it back out again. Okay, let's try it again. Okay. Pretty frustrating when they're hitting and you're not hooking them. But at least I know olive works and chartreuse works. Okay. And we got more people coming. You can see out in the distance. Everyone's pretty much on this side. There is a couple of folks further out that way. And we got some people over here to the right. Okay. Let's try over here. Okay. All right, we'll just kind of let it drift along. Okay. We got some folks here. They're seeing something I'm not seeing. Okay. All right, let's see if I can get them to hit. Perils of fishing. You get to deal with everything around you. It's good stuff. Okay, let's let it drift along again. There's the hit. Oh, God, he took that one good again. I was not ready. All right, I got to be ready. All right. Oh, wait. There we go. That one took it completely under again. That one was further out when he hit. Right there. I probably need to cast it out just about another 6-7 feet. Okay. Okay, let's try it over there. Okay, so far 2. I did lose one as I was bringing them up. So next one I catch, I'm going to bank them. And I'm pretty sure I'm going to get another one here. I just feel it. And we just need 3 more to limit out. We'll just give it a little twitch here and see if we can get them excited. Mop fly seems to be working, but I'm not sealing the deal on them. Okay, so let's do another cast. Okay, let's do a close one here. I don't really see anybody else hooking up right now, so we've got some bread here in the water, so that's a good sign. Maybe the trout will want to come and play. All right, let's try this again. Had a couple of hits way out there, and I was not ready. So here, hopefully I'll be ready this time. There he goes. Oh, I thought I was ready. Thought I was ready. Wait a minute. Broke the line again. It's the same thing that happened up at the blue. My line kept snapping. I think I was using that brittle line that I used the other day. Holy cow. Yeah. Snapped again. All right, so I brought some other line because I was anticipating this might happen. So I'm going to pop that, okay? And I brought some 4-pound test strand mono that is fresh. It's not been left overnight in my pickup, and it's not been left in the heat or cold. And let's see if I can remedy this dilemma where I keep breaking off. And this has happened before with some fluorocarbon as well as mono, where I've left the line out in the pickup truck and left it overnight in freezing as well as 100-degree temps. And I think combination of those conditions ends up making the line brittle. So what I'm going to do is put a fresh deal of 4-pound strand mono, and let's see if we can fix this. We just lost 3 flies to break off, and I believe it's because of my line failure. I would say not failure, but I don't have that little telltale where it's the squiggly tag end of a knot failing. Instead, it's just a clean break. And that first break, I thought it may have been when I caught a trout and he got off and he abraded the line. But now that I've gotten a couple of more lost flies and break-offs, I'm suspecting that that's the case. So let's put on this fresh 4-pound test line. And we know the trout magnet, or the mop fly was working. So I still have another mop fly. So before I go to a near deer or a Guadalupana, I think I'm gonna go back to a mop fly. Okay. So let's see. Oh, there we go. Oh no, that's the orange one. I think I have one in here. Yeah, this is an orange egg pattern like. Oh, I don't have any more of those guys. Holy cow. Well, let's go to this. Okay, let's try this guy and see. This one doesn't have the ice dubbing collar. Instead, it has this orange egg color. And I'm using, again, the jig fly hook. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 turns. I pretty much use an improved clinch knot or a trilene knot when I'm tying my fly on. And you gotta kind of lubricate it with a little moisture when you tighten up on it. Okay, let's see if we can fix this situation where where I can actually catch one for a change. Oh, wait a minute. I got my fly mixed up here, tangled up. Let me get that cleared out. It looks like I dropped my fly about 4 foot now under the indicator when I added that new tippet, so maybe that might work too. So let's try it before I start making that adjustment. Okay. All right, let me get that cast. I want to get it more to this side. There we go. All right, let's see if that fixes it. Okay, so 3 break-offs. And I believe it's that brittle line. Other than that, I think we'll be hooking up here soon. Twitchy twitch. Another twitch. Okay, looks like something's kind of playing with it. Or I'm on the bottom. Don't know yet. But let's see. They did throw some bread over here to my left, so maybe the trout will come to the bread too. So there's a hit. Ah, oh, shoot. Okay, let's go over here where they threw some bread in. I just got to remember not to. Well, no, I don't want to go that way. I don't want to go that way. That's where those stick-ups were. Okay. Let's go back here. All right. Let's catch one. Okay. Do a twitch. Let's do another twitch here in a moment. Just kind of let the wind kind of take it some. Continue to keep the slack out of the line by just bringing in the line slowly, but letting the wind do its thing. Okay. Yeah, pretty fun when they hit hard. Just, okay. Again, I'm having a cast weird because of this gazebo deal that's above or behind me. Okay. There's the hit. There's the hit. There's the hit again. I let him hit it a bunch this time. See if he'll do it again. That was like 2 strikes in a row. I just watched it this time. Oh, man. Maybe I just need to go ahead and set the hook as soon as I see it. Let's try that. Let's do the riptide lips technique. What's that mean? As soon as you see him strike, pull back hard. So I'm going to try that. Let's see if that works. Okay. It's kind of drifting along still. Okay. That one hit it twice, and I didn't set the hook. I just kept watching it. I should have just set the hook. But good to know. Olive is working, and chartreuse is working. Okay. All right, let's reset it. Okay, back out that way. Let's try it now. It's like he popped it twice and I just watched it. All right, here it goes. There's a hit. Oh, I should have just set the hook. God, there we go. Should have set the hook. I did, and I missed it. All right, it's going to be one of those days. We're just going to have to keep working at it. Okay. Okay, let's just let it drift again. Here, I'm just going to let it drift along and just keep pulling on the line here slowly just to keep that slack out. And then just recast. All right, let's get it back out that way. There we go. Okay. It's drifting along. Wind's taking it. Still no takers. I'm gonna let it drift. Come on, take it. Come on, take it. No. All right, let's recast. I'm gonna try getting it a little bit closer to that stick up over here to my right. Well, I got it over there by the grass. Let's try that. Trying to slow that wind movement on it because it's really kicking it fast. Okay. Just let it drift along. Saw some movement to the right. Okay. All right, let's try another drift. Actually, let's go back this way. Let's go back out again. Right out there. I had a hit out there. Let's see if they want to hit again. Come on, Mr. Fishy. Very frustrating. 2 in the bag. Lost one as I was lifting them up. And then now I've been getting strikes, but I'm setting the hook and just really missing them. But hey, that's fishing. And I tried this mock fly, and it's, oh, look at that, right there, to the left. Trout just jumped to the left of me over there. Looked like he was hitting on top on something. Okay, let's go back in. Okay, let's take it back out. Okay. I'm going to drift it back into this corner here and see if I can get them to hit. And I'm thinking if I don't get a hit this time, I'm probably going to switch back to another fly. Maybe a different color this time. See if that makes a difference. Of course, I did bring the trout magnets. I should be able to cast a trout magnet with this fly rod. Let's just kind of play by ear. Okay, we got a drift. Got it drifting. Let's see if he's going to hit this time. Okay, it's drifting good. Come on. No takers. Okay. Yeah, let's try a different fly. So we had several break-offs, and that was very frustrating. Now I think I've taken care of that with this new line. Oh, I just saw some trout moving in the water. Okay, well, they're here. See if I can do my part and catch them. Okay, let's go through the fly box again, and I think I've got these squirmy worms, I call them. And those I was using over on the Blue River, or correction, the Lower Illinois River. Oh, latter part of, or about mid-year last year. And those seem to do well on the trout up on the Lower Illinois. Let's see if I can find it again. All right, this is a different one, but I don't know. This one looks like it's going to sink slow, though. I need something that sinks faster. Hmm. Well, let's hold off on that one. Got this pink near deer. Okay. Let's see if pink will get them to strike. Or no, let's try orange. Okay. So this pattern I'm pulling out here, this one I've used on Turner Falls. Oh wait, it's all beat up. Let me switch it out. Turner Falls in Davis, Oklahoma. And there was one year I fished it, and that was all they wanted. This little fly here. So, in fact, this is the one because I remember it had a black-like body to it. And shoot, I still got some of the knot probably from that trip. I hadn't used this one in a while. So what this is telling me, I used a mock fly of chartreuse with some orange on it, as well as some ice dubbing, also olive. So it's telling me that there's some colors that they may be keying off of. So this one's going to tell me, are they going to key off of orange? And if they want that booginess that the Palmer wrapped hackle is doing to the fishing fly pattern. Okay. 6, 7, 8. All right, and groove clinch knot. Okay. And we'll do a little moisten it before we start casting, or tighten it down, and then let's see if this pattern will get them to bite. So bear with me as I prep the fly. Okay, there it is. Right there. And okay, let's try this. All right, I need to get 3 more to finish this out, man. I've already lost some, so hopefully it's just user error. Yours truly, I need to take advantage of the bite when they are striking, so let's see if they'll hit. Okay, about 3 foot under the indicator. I'm gonna give it a few twitches here and there just to see. Just gonna drag it slowly. Had some real good hits so far, but I've only gotten 2, as well as 1 lost one that came off the hook when I tried lifting them up from the pier. Okay, I'm going to see if this doing a little twitchy move might work, and then I'm trying to get it closer to where that brush line is. I thought I saw some activity there, some consistent activity earlier. Okay, let's see if we can get them to strike. Okay. Come on, Mr. Fishy. Okay, nothing there. Come on. It's kind of doing a little twitch and letting it sit, see if they'll hit it. Okay, all right, let's go back out, straight out, and see if I can get a strike out here. Had several hits out there, but they hadn't been consistent. Everything seemed to be more off to my right. But hey, that could change. And if I don't get any hits here, that may just tell me, oh, it was the hit. Oh, that was the hit. He took it slightly under, and I set the hook, and I did not get him. All right, well, it looks like orange is working. Oh, look at that. Oh, look at that. Oh, we know there's trout here. I've got 2 in the bag right now. Let's see if we can make it 3. Of course, maybe they want more movement. We try doing these short twitches. See if that might help. And there's a turtle coming up to it. Man, I should have had that one. I should have had them. They're there, and I'm just not hooking them. You know. Well, that's it. I'm an avid fisherman. I'm not an expert, and I definitely will keep fishing till late. And luckily, I got a battery pack connected to my phone, so I can keep fishing for a while this time instead of cutting the stream short. So let's see. Let's see if I can limit this out. Okay. We're here in Royce City Lake Park in Texas. And I want to look at the chat, but I also want to pay attention to my indicator because I've been missing too many. All right. Let's see if we get some movement again. Wind is giving it some movement with the wind. All right. And what I'm looking for is them to take it, actually take it hard. I've let them kind of play with it at times too and hooked them, but it seems like you got to let them hit it hard this time. All right, let's go back out again. Okay, let's see if I can get it out where that one trout was jumping. Okay, but over here to the left, there's some stick up, so I got to be aware of that. I lost a fly there already. There he goes. Oh, gosh. He took that one hard under. Oh, man. That should have been a hookup. He took it hard. Okay, let me check the chat real quick. Which country? U.S. Where is it? Royce City in Texas. Okay. Come on. He took it under hard. That should have been a fish. Okay. Let's see if he does it again. Yeah, that one trout jumped over there to just off over there by that brush. Okay. All right, let me recast it. I'm trying to stay away from these stick-ups over here on the left. Okay, so. All right, let's see. No. Wow, I'm over here by the turtle. Shoot. Turtle City, holy cow. All right. All right, there we go. Hard time because I've got this stuff all behind me and I'm on a pier. Okay, come on, Mr. Fishy, take it under hard. Okay. Thinking maybe a little action, some movement in the fly might. Oh, look at there, to the right. Something just hit. And that one took it under really good. Okay, come on. I'm gonna try doing just a drag, slow drag of the fly, just to keep it out of the brush line. It's down below. No. Okay. Let's see if it's over here. Try over here in the middle now. Had some hits there too. Hitting there. It's got to seal the deal now. Seal the deal. And just taking the slack out of the line. That's really all I'm doing. Really not much action to it right now. But I am sensing that maybe I do need to switch back to that olive. All right, let's go ahead and cast one more time to my left, or to my right. Right back to this corner. Had some really good hits, just, man. course, it's 80 plus degrees now over here. People are in short sleeves. Here we are, February. Not a couple of weeks ago, it was freezing, below freezing 20-degree temperatures. So that's the weather for you here in Texas. Okay. Little twitchy twitch. Little twitchy twitch. All right. I heard somebody just caught something. So yeah, there's fish here. Okay. Okay. Let's switch it up again. Okay. So earlier Olive was working really well as the mop fly, but most of my catches have been on the Olive pattern. So I'm going to go back to the Olive pattern because I'm getting a little frustrated and I do want to catch more than 2 fish. And so far I know 2 have worked for me. So let's go back to that. Back here, let's go to Guadalupana. Okay, that's another similar pattern as the Olive near deer as well as the woolly bugger, but it's tied mainly in a style that was used on the Guadalupe River back down in South Texas, specifically on the Guadalupe River, designed by Lefty Chavez, and it was targeting bass, in particular the Guadalupe bass, native to the Guadalupe River. And I took that pattern and I downsized it for trout, and it worked for me while I was down fishing for trout on the Guadalupe, and it's also worked fishing for trout here in Oklahoma and Texas in these pond stockings. Okay, again, it's very similar to the Olive woolly bugger. The main thing is it's tied with a peacock herald for the body, and as you know, when you fish like a Griffith's gnat, it uses that peacock herald, and it gives it sort of like a little bugginess to it. See right there? And that is what I'm hoping may make a difference this time in me setting that hook and getting my limit today, because right now my catch rate has been abysmal. Okay, bear with me. I gotta get this tag in out. Okay. All right, and I'm about maybe 2 foot now, maybe 2.5 foot from the indicator, and I'm having to cast over the shoulder because I do have this gazebo thing behind me to contend with. And here I'm going to go ahead and let the wind do most of the movement and just let it drift along. And let's see if that'll seal the deal and get me my limit today. All right, I'm like trigger ready to set the hook as soon as I see it go. So let's see if I can do it. Yeah, wind's taking it really good now. All right, let me recast. Okay. All right. Well, at least it's a nice day. Great day to be out fishing. It's a little windy. I did start out with some ultralight bait casting gear, and well, it just didn't work. No strikes, trout magnet, super duper. It was all flies. So, hoping that maybe I can coax another 3 to get a limit today. And then from there, we can maybe do some catch and release, because that's always fun. All right, let's go back out. Okay. I'm going to start giving it a little twitch, just to give it some action. Do see some movement out and about, so there are fish about. All right, come on, Mr. Fishy. All right, let me go cast it out. No, no, no. Okay, let's get it back out there where Mr. Fish was moving about earlier. It's a smaller fly compared to what I was using earlier. I think it's like a size 14 compared to the size 10. So that might also play into the action. Oh, look at that right there in front of me. That's a trout rising. He's chasing something. Chasing something. Maybe I should start moving it slowly like so. Huh. He was chasing something. Let's try that. Let me go back out where I just saw that guy. There's another one over there. Getting more movement now. That's a good sign. It's a very good sign. So I'm wondering, maybe I do need to take the indicator off and fish it without the indicator. Let's try that. Got to mix it up, man. Got to pick up the game here. Okay, so I'm going to stick with the near deer, or correction, the Guadalupana. And I'm going to take off the indicator. And I'm going to show you how I fish without an indicator and what I trigger off of. And in this case, when I'm fishing without an indicator, I'm actually fishing, paying attention more to my line, be it the end of the fly line or the whole line itself that I see, especially from this vantage point. Okay, so let's go start over here to the right where we're getting those hits earlier. Okay, and I'm gonna just pop it out there. Okay, and I'm gonna let it sink a little bit, and I'm gonna start doing these short pulls. Okay, and here I'm just watching the line, see if I can see anything kind of make it nudge it forward or pull on it, and that'll tell me I need to set the hook. Okay. And I may shift to another fly that sinks a little bit faster, just to see if that might help. Okay, and then here I'm just gonna pop it out. Okay, let's go back out here where we saw those other trout. A little bit easier to cast without an indicator. I can get it further out, even though I have some obstruction. Okay, so we'll let it sink 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we'll just do some short pulls, and we'll just start there and see what happens. And this is just a stop and go retrieve. The short pulls on the line and really just paying attention to the end of the line, seeing if it gets pulled or even hesitates. The hesitation means they've hit the fly and they're coming in on you. So that's probably a good indication to go ahead and set the hook as well. Okay, didn't have any takers there. Let's go back out a little bit further. Okay, let's go over there, see what happens. Okay. All right, again, I'm just looking at the line, watching for that line pickup. Oh, shoot. Let go of the line. Okay, and I'm just going to drag it slowly. Okay. Let's put it back out again. Going back out this way again. See if I can get him to hit over here. Okay, I just saw something rise to my left. Yeah, let's try it. Let's cast right at there where I saw him rise. Come on, take it. Maybe they don't want it. All right, let's switch up our flies again. Okay, so Guadalupe Anna size 14. Yeah, maybe they want something more meatier. So let's see if we can fix that. Okay, right there. Yep, size 14. Oh, shoot. Just dropped it again. Okay. All right, well, guys, appreciate you guys coming out and checking out the action so far here at City Lake Park Pond in Royce City, Texas. And just to recap, 2 trout, and other than that, it's been brutal. Kind of playing it by ear. And yeah, let's see. I think I've got another one of these. Yeah, there we go. This is that initial one I was getting hits on. I'm gonna try using it without a strike indicator, and depending on what happens, I may put the indicator back on just to see. Sometimes they're kind of just suspending and really not triggering off anything going by fast. They just kind of want it to sit in the zone, and then they'll strike. So yeah, you got to play it by ear at times. So let's see if we go back to the original pattern that was getting them, and then we'll adjust again. Yeah, I should have not tried lifting up that last trout up onto the pier. I should have banked them. It's maybe a little bit too much. Okay, let's try this again. Start out over here. Let it sink. Short pull. I'm twitching. Ooh, no. Felt like it. I saw the line kind of come up. So that's an indication that they may have took it. May not have, but it looked like something some reaction. The line had some reaction to something. Okay. Here I'm just kind of doing this little jiggy motion. See if that might be what they want. Okay. Let's go back out again. Take it out a little bit further. Okay, let's try this. Okay. There's the hit. Oh, missed it. Ooh, that one pulled up on it. Pulled up on the line. Okay, it looks like they want some movement. Okay, start over there in that one corner again, or over there by that one point. And all I'm doing is this right here, and I'm watching for the line. And the line is what's going to tell me if I get a strike or not. Okay, and pretty much try each different thing, and once you find one that works, stick with it. Okay. Okay, back out again. Let's go over here a little bit to the right. Okay. Just this little twitchy movement. Nope, 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 nope. No fishy there. Let's go back this way. Here's where I was getting most of my hits earlier. It doesn't look like they're hitting like they were. Okay, let's go back to a strike indicator and see if we'll just let it kind of stay in the 3-foot zone. See if that does it. Okay, let me go check the chat while we're here. Okay, howdy, howdy. Oh, ground fog, howdy, howdy, how you doing? I'm just trying to limit out here. I only got 2 trout so far, but missed a bunch more. And, well, that's fishing, but it's a real nice day. It's in the 80s here in Texas. So I'm going to take advantage of just kind of enjoying a good day out. Fun day out here. All right, let me find my indicator, and I'm just going to set it for 3 foot again. And let's see if that's going to be the trick. Okay. I think I was getting some hits at 2. I was getting really no hits at 4. Everything's been at that 3 foot depth, and they seem to not really want much movement, even though it's pretty warm today. Or maybe the wind is enough to give. Oh, look at that! There's a trout right there, right in front of me. All right, maybe there's a trout getting ready to hit here soon since he just jumped over there. Okay. Come on, come on. I saw you jump. All right, come on. Had him hit on orange. Had him hit on olive. Mopfly was working. Yeah, so don't know what to say, but other than you got to keep trying. All right, let's try it again. Oh, God. You seen that? That's what I've been dealing with. He took it completely under, and even though I set the hook, I still didn't get him. I mean, it just under. That should have been a fish. That there is a fish that should have been on the line. Let's see if he'll come back. I mean, he took it in fast. That was a really fast hit. Took it completely under. Let's twitch it again. Oh, man, frustrating. Especially since I've had so many hits. Okay, let's go back out again here. There we go. Look at that. Look at that. Killing me. They're there. Come on, let's connect here. Ah, all right, let's go back out. Let that rest a little bit, and then we'll try it here in a moment. Here, I'm just going to let the wind make the strike indicator bounce up and down and see if that's enough to get it going. All right, let's try a moth fly again. Had multiple hits on that too, and really just could not set the hook in time. So I'm gonna try it. Of course, I could always put that trout magnet on. Okay. Let's try it again here. So we're pretty much just going through different flies at this point, remembering what was working and kind of revisiting what we see. I haven't tried a mega worm in a while. Those are pretty popular up on the blue. Wonder if that'll work. Let's try a mega worm. Okay, it's basically like a moth fly, but with this bigger chenille, and I tie mine with an ice dubbing on it. And well, it works on bigger trout because you can see all that stuff that's on here. But let's see if it works on stalker trout. And I've got to wet it a little bit to get it to sink. So bear with me as I get it to sink. Okay. All right, so let's trim off the tag end. Trim off the tag end here. Okay, I'm dropping it down below. So you see how it's floating right now? I need to get it to sink. Okay, there we go. It sank. It sank now. All right, let's go back out. Let's see if a moth fly will work today. Okay, I think that's where they were kind of bubbling before earlier. So maybe they want to come back. Let's see. I'll recast out here in a moment. Okay, let's try right there. And I'm just going to do these twitches to just keep some movement and maybe get someone's attention to hit. Somebody's dog barking. Okay, nothing there. Let's go back out. Oh, over there. Something just rose and looked like they're chasing stuff. Killing Miss Smalls. There's a hit. Oh, that's the thing about the moth fly is that you'll get hits, but a lot of times they're just tailing it. So you'll get a bunch of hits, and next thing you know, maybe 5 or 6 of them will be hitting it, and you'll finally get one on there. Oh man, the cormorant are back too, so he's probably going to be eating a few of these trout while we're here. It's out in the distance. That usually spooks them, and then they don't bite for about an hour or so till they leave. Man, I had that one on, or he hit it. Look at that right there. He just got one. Look at that guy. Jeez, get him, eh? Oh, and his buddy's coming now. Shoot, it's gonna bring him down. That's a bad thing. Now we're gonna be trying to catch these trout that are spooked. Man, well, it happens. Let's see if we can get one of these guys to strike. Okay, no. All right. A mega worm got a hit, but the rate that I had, I don't think I can deal with a bunch of strikes and no hookup. So I'm gonna go back to different pattern, and let's see where that takes us. Okay, the one cormorant has moved off some, so that's good. All right, here we go. Let's try a pink near deer. It's more of a shortened fly. Been beat up a little, but let's see if that'll seal the deal and get us our limit today. Okay. Okay, let's see what this does. And let me do a quick comm check here on the chat. See if anyone has any questions. Let's see. Oh no, it looks like it's just quiet right now. So I understand. Hopefully the things will pick up once I figure out what else they want to hit on. Okay, so let's just kind of pop this out a little bit. I think the indicator is now about maybe 2 foot, 2.5 feet maybe. Let's go further out. Had one hit just about maybe 15 minutes ago here. And then we had a hit over here to my left. Did see some trout activity. And I've switched now to a pink pattern just to see if maybe that coloration might work. Okay, let's go back out. let's try casting it further out, right off that point. Where I saw some trout activity earlier. Let's go to my right. Right there. Let's see what happens. Just kind of let it drift along. I'd say the bite has slowed down. But it's what it is. But luckily I got a power bank and my phone is staying charged. So got a little bit more time to fish before I have to go and just call it. But I think the bite's going to pick up here soon. Once I just, maybe I need to adjust the depth again. 2 foot doesn't seem to be doing it. See, something's tapping it right now. But he's not really hitting it. Yeah, I think I need to drop the indicator. Or actually bring the indicator higher up. 3 foot seems to be the money zone. And I think I've got it about 2 foot. So let's go ahead and bring it up. I'm gonna bring up the indicator, adjust it to 3. I'm gonna stick with the same, these same fly, just to see if that pink is enough to get them going. I do know orange and orange and olive seemed to have worked earlier. So who knows? I might go back to those two. And then in the case of the mop fly, chartreuse seemed to have worked. And I'm definitely gonna bank them this time instead of trying to lift them up like I did earlier and ended up losing fish number 3, or should have been fish number 3. There's a hit. Very light hit. He just kind of tapped it, didn't take it. Man, just barely tapped it. Okay, let's recast. Try it again. That's a sign though. We got a couple of little twitchy hits. There he goes. Oh, that is been the whole day. Takes it completely under and I still don't get him. And I was ready for that one. Okay, so 3 foot is key. Olive, pink, chartreuse, orange, those all worked. Getting it down in depth, size 12 hook versus the size 14. So at this point, I just got to seal the deal and hook them. Took it completely under and I still missed them. They are toying with my feelings. Okay, let's do it again. Okay, something's tapping it. Very light nibble thing or whatever. I can see it where the, look at that, to the left, the trout. They're here, they're here. Okay. Try moving it more. See if I can get them to hit consistently. Ah. Okay, I'm just kind of popping the line and letting it sink back down. Nope, nope. Okay, back out. Okay, I think I got it near some brush. Need to get it out of there. Oh, man, he took it. All right. Well, at least we're getting some more action. Whose dog is that? Little dog. Little doggy. There we go, finally. All right, I'm gonna bank them. So I lost the other one. All right, all right. Okay. The other one I lifted up and lost them, so this will be number 3. Okay. All right. I went for the pink one. All right, well, he's not as big as that other one I had that I lost, but he still counts. Still counts. All right. Number 3. Number 3. All right, number 3. That should have been number 4, but it's what it is. Okay. All right, so 2 more to go. Let's do it. Let's do it. All right. Okay, and this is the pink near deer I'm using. And I've been getting hits, just not hooking up. So let me just kind of clear everything. And that last one I definitely lost when I tried lifting them up from the pier. And you can see it's a pretty good sized pier or height here. And I'm having a cast at an angle here. Let me check the chat real quick, make sure I answer the mail. Okay, everything's good so far. All right. Get this back up on here. Okay. Okay, so I'm having a cast with this gazebo looking thing. So I'm having to do a over the shoulder, really high cast, lift up, and then I release back out to where I want it to go. Had hits here. Most of my hits have been here, but I have been getting hits off to the left. So let's see if I can get number 4 on. Number 4. Pink near deer, size 12 hook, size 10 hook, sorry. And a twitch like so. I am seeing activity. We did have to deal with some cormorant earlier that may have brought some down or kind of spooked them, but luckily didn't spook them long enough to not or continue to bite. So let's see if we can get 2 more, because I think you guys want to see more action versus this slow commentating stuff here. All right. Oh man, broke that streak though. 3. Number 3. 2 more to go. We can do it. Temperatures in the 80s. We're here in Royce City, Texas. Okay, and I'm having to do this over the shoulder cast on my backside or offside, and pretty much just a little twitch and use the indicator. I tried using it without the indicator, had maybe a couple of hits, but they were really not committing to it, and switched back to the indicator, and it seems like 3 foot is the money zone. 2 foot wasn't enough. 4 foot too much. 3 foot got most of my hits there. Okay, and they hit different colors with olive, orange, pink, chartreuse. I got pink on right now. And that one hit fairly close over here to my right. And what is promising is I am seeing more activity, which is a good sign. I have missed a fair amount today. I should have caught more than what I have so far. But hey, that's fishing. Still having fun, you know? It's fun stuff, man. There's the hit. Oh man, I didn't pay attention. I turned away and looked away, and the next thing I know, I saw the bobber under, or the strike indicator under. Ah, man. I was not paying attention. I looked away. Jeez. Gotta stay focused here. Gotta get my mojo back. Come on, mojo. Talk to me small. Be the fly. Be the line. The zen. Feel the zen of fishing. I'm getting a little punchy because by now I should have limited out if it was normal for me. But right now it's been a little bit too much longer compared to what I normally do fishing these stocked ponds, especially one that's just been stocked 2 days ago. I should be tearing them up right now. Okay, but hey, that's fishing, you know, comes and goes. So, okay, doing a little double twitch there. Okay, something just barely tapped it. It was a slight tap. I saw that hesitation, but not enough to really say set the hook. So just kind of play it out a little bit more. See if it'll come back and hit it. I've done some. Oh, look at over there. Look at there. So I've done these underwater video where I'll see the trout kind of hit the fly or hit the bait and then turn around and go away, and then they come back again. So a lot of times you get a strike, good chance you might get another follow-up strike if you just let it sit there. And especially when they start moving in a school, you'll get them coming back and just kind of fighting amongst themselves to get the bait or get the lure. So just because you got a missed strike doesn't mean you have to bring it in and recast it. Sometimes leave it out and let it soak a little bit longer and see what that does for you. Okay, let me try doing a overhead straight out cast and see if I can get Mr. Trout that was kind of jumping up over there. All right, while we're here, let me check the chat. Okay, hi, what kind of fish are you fishing for? I'm trying for some rainbow trout. They stocked this pond 2 days ago with either 1,500 trout, 1,700 trout, or more. Don't remember. I am seeing some trout movement, and I have caught 3 and lost several and had a number of missed strikes. All right, there's something rising off to the left. There's a turtle straight ahead of me, but there is some trout activity that I can see. And at this point, I just need them to decide to strike my fly. In this case, it's a pink near deer. Olive was working earlier. Chartreuse was working on a mop fly. And then orange on another one of these near deer, which is pretty much a street. Look at that, jumped right in front of me. we've got trout in the pond. Just need them to be on my hook now. Okay, I'm just gonna let it sit. Give it a twitch. Come on, fishy. And that one was right here in front of me. I wonder if he wants to kind of jig it right here. See if I can get him to hit. No. Come on, come on. Trying to fish it closer since I saw that one rise up closer. Maybe they're starting to come in. And of course, maybe not. So let's go back out. Okay, back out. Let's try over here. And just going to give it the little twitchy movement. Seems to be the twitchy move seems to be working compared to, well, there's not as much wind as there was earlier, so that might also be impacting us here. And I just need 2 more to limit out. And when I do these live streams, not only you get to see everything. I've had some mistakes so far and seen a bunch of missed strikes, and when you edit the video, it's a 5-10 minute video, and boom, below you got 5 trout. Woo, you limit out. But when you do these live streams, now it ain't a 5-minute, 10-minute video. It could be under an hour. It could be hours. And luckily, since I got this power bank connected to my phone as well as connected to the microphone I'm using, I don't have to fish for only 45 minutes and then have to recharge my phone and call it quits. Instead, I can just run there's the hit. Oh, God. Instead, I can just run the live stream the whole time. Okay, so there I go. I missed another one right in front of me. See if I can get him to hit it again. Man, that's frustrating. That one wasn't as hard a hit as that other one that hit where I lost him, but it still was a hit. Still was a hit. Okay, let's go check the chat. All right, hi Glenn. Where is this? This is in Royce City in North Texas, just east of Dallas-Fort Worth. About an easy 40-minute drive from the city of Allen, where I'm based out of. And initially it was targeted getting a stocking at Splash Park Pond, but then it got shifted to here, City Lake Pond. And you can see it's a fairly good sized lake right there. I think we got fish on over there. Okay, so there's fish here. We got fish. Okay. And at this point, I'm really just struggling to get my limit, which is hopefully 2. 2 more, I mean. Okay. Okay. And then what I do have is I am fishing from the pier, and you can see the gazebo, and you can see that I'm having to cast in this motion over the shoulder to get past the gazebo top. We do have some individuals to my left. They seem to be trying to figure out how to catch a fish or 2 as well. But let's see if I can get one to strike. Yeah, soon. Oh, there's a light tap right there. He's tapping it. I think that was a bluegill, I bet. Who knows? There was a light tap though, and I didn't set the hook. I was hoping he'd hit it harder. Let's kind of move it in a little bit. Just kind of give it a twitch. Another twitch. Along the, you know, as it goes, it's like your last two are the hardest two to catch out of your limit when it's a limit of 5 here in Texas. Oklahoma, it's 3. Used to be 6. Now it's 3. Texas, 5. Last 2 are brutal, at least for me. At least it seems like it over the years. All right, and then bear with me. I got a couple of kids here that I guess they want the whole world to hear. All right, there's a trout right there. Okay. Okay. Oh, look over there to the left. There's the hit. Oh, I missed that one. Okay, looks like they may be coming in close again. Okay, let's try it again. Yeah, I saw some movement, and then bang, he hit it, and I did not set the hook in time. Come on, let's seal the deal here, buddies. Okay, come on, come on. 2 more to go. 2 more to go. Let's go. Okay, something's playing with it. Very slight hit. It just kind of bobs it up and down. But not enough to really say set the hook. Okay. Okay. Come on. Hit it hard. Hit it hard. Okay, let's go back out again. Okay, let's see. I'm going to let it sink a little. I'm going to pop it. Just that little twitchy move seems to get them to seal the deal at times. And all that really does is make the fly go up and down. Maybe get their attention, and next thing you know, they want to hit it. All right, come on. Yeah, I was trying some of that ultralight bait casting gear earlier, and it just didn't pan out. But I think some folks are starting to catch some trout using power bait, so at least that's a good sign that they're back in the feeding mood. Okay. Seeing some more movement back there. Okay. Something kind of nudged it. Come on. Nudged it again. Got him. All right, he took his time that time. He took his time. He took his time that time. All right, I'm gonna bank him again. Okay. All right, one more to go, and we can call it. And it seems the pink near deer is doing its job. Small one though. Okay, small one. All right, just leave that here. All right, one more to go. We can call it. And I have to admit, having the battery bank has made it to where I could keep fishing. Because normally, by about 45 minutes, an hour into this, I would have to be calling it and just have to give you an update afterwards on how I did. Okay, pressure is off. The last 2 are always the hardest, so let's see if I can get number 5 to get the limit for the day. Okay, let me just bear with me. I got to get my line management. All right, and like I was saying, I'm fishing up here on this pier, and I'm having a cast over my shoulder to my left and get over this roof. Okay, now I'm just kind of step up here so I get a better angle. Because, hey, I got to take advantage of this, be able to see. And we do have some movements. Temps are in the 80s. Let me go check the chat, see if anyone has any questions. Okay, where is this? Okay. All right, we're back on. All right, let's do it again. All right, so I'm just gonna take out some line, get it started. Okay, take out some more line. I'm gonna work this side again where it seems to be all my fish have been caught, other than I did get a couple from this ahead of me. Okay, so let's go ahead and go back out again. Okay. Okay, let's see what happens. 3 foot under the indicator, short twitch, and watch for the strike. This one, that one, he barely hit it. He was kind of playing with it. Then he took it under, and I set the hook. Earlier, I had some really good hits. Took it under, and I set the hook, and there he goes. And just like that, I missed him. So that is the name of the game. Is basically timing your hook set and getting them on. I did have some good hook sets earlier, and I broke off where the line snapped on me, and I believe it's back to that mono that I should have probably not left it in the pickup over the 100-degree heat, as well as the freezing temps all season or all year last year. And so I've switched over back to some 4-pound Stren mono that I just fresh 4-pound Stren mono that I picked up from the store recently. So yeah, that line was brittle. You can tell quickly because when you tie it on and when you tie it on, you pull tight, it just snaps. All right. So dead giveaway, and I've since gotten rid of that line. No use having it nearby just to be frustrated. And I've got a whole fresh set of stuff in my fly fishing vest here, or fishing vest. I have I'm fly fishing, but I also keep that ultralight bait casting gear, mainly the trout magnets at this point, in my left pocket. And in the other left pocket, there's a spot for where I've got my fly box. Okay, let's see if we can get number 5. Number 5. Number 5. Come on, let's do it. Okay, that's up close again. Okay, let's go back out. Hooked onto the pier. Sorry. Let's recast. Okay, back out. Okay, little twitchy move here. I'm gonna let it sit. Okay, I see some movement. I can see some concentric rings coming off the indicator. Okay, so that usually means there's something kind of playing with it, but not really committing. Okay, and just to get them excited, maybe get them moving a little faster to strike, I'll just do that little twitch move where I just kind of pop the rod tip like so. And it's just enough to cause the indicator to move in and then sink back down, and the fly comes up and down, just a few inches, not a lot, just like that. And sometimes that's all it takes to get them to strike. But let's see if we can get number 5. Okay, number 5, come on, talk to me. Okay, back up. Yeah, sometimes I got to do a couple of casts to get it over that, over the roof and to the spot I'm looking for. Okay. Yeah. Okay, there's some movement there. Slight movement. He took it slightly under, like he's playing with it. That one was just playing with it. Okay, let's try it right there. He was just playing with it. I could just kind of see it hover. Okay, something's playing with it again. Okay. And good thing about having a small indicator is it doesn't take much to get the to get a reaction out of the bite. And hey, any little heads up that you're getting a bite, like right now, like right then, helps, even though you still have to set the hook. All right. Okay, let's get it out of there. Okay, I think I got some greenery. Yeah, got it on the brush. Okay, let's go set it back again. All right, let's do this. Okay. All right, there we go. That one took a little bit, but I got it where I wanted it. Okay. Little twitchy twitch. Come on. Oh, got a riser out there right by that brush. So we got movement, and it is definitely getting hot. It's about 2 something right now, 220. And yeah, it's surprisingly a hot day here in February. I think we did hit a record the other day. Okay, all right, he's taking it. He's playing with it. He tapped it and he stopped. Tapped it and he stopped. Okay. All right, let's recast. All right, to give you an idea what's around me. There's folks over there fishing on the right side, some way over there on that end. You got some folks over here, and you got some other folks over here to my left. All right, let's see if we can get them to hit. One more, last one. Last two are always the hardest. Well, I got number 4. Let's see if we can get this last one on. Because I do have some other stuff I have to do today, and well, I could do this all day, of course. That's fishing, though. Okay, come on, number 5. Talk to me. Talk to me. Right there. Okay. Little twitchy movement again. No, nothing there. Okay. Right there. We just need the last one, and that'll be number 5. Okay. There's a turtle. I see a turtle. I'm going to start moving it a little bit more. See if that might get the strike. Turtle. Another turtle. Okay. All right, come on. It's the last one. Can we do this? All right, I'm gonna let the wind take it now. See if that might do it. Okay, it's just kind of bouncing up and down slowly. Nope. Okay, back out. All right, that's where I think I saw that one moving earlier. Let's see if we can get them to hit. Definitely have a lot more wind. Okay, something just rose. Something just rose. Okay, let's just twitch it. Twitch it again. The individual to my right, he's got his bobber over the money zone, but if you're going to fish power bait under a bobber, you need to make sure you weight the power bait. Either put a split shot somewhere on the line, or oh, there's a hit, or you're going to end up like he's doing, where the bobber's there floating and the power bait is floating. So that's going to be very tough to catch a trout unless he's want to eat that power bait on top of the water. So yeah, you're gonna fish up a water column with some trout bait. Make sure you weight it down with some split shot maybe, because you won't get anything in that manner. Okay, let's see. There's the hit. Oh, all right. Okay, we're back again, and I'm back to my mojo being off. He took it under, and I did not set the hook in time. Shorten up the line here. Okay. All right, let's go back out. All right, let's go back out. There we go. Let's try that. He had it, he took it under, I missed him. But hey, at least we just have one more left to go to make number 5. And so far it's the pink near deer, size 12. All right. Okay, I'm just going to keep doing this twitchy movement. That seems to be the working. Under indicator, but a little twitch. Well, I thought something may have popped out one, or I may have hooked something on the bottom. Let me reset that. I think there's some bugs in the air. Holy cow. Getting some bugs in the air. Come on, Mr. Fishy. Let's go look at them. So that's what I was talking about, where the power bait, it's got a split shot, but it probably needs to bring the split shot lower because it's pretty much floating back up to the top. And I think I just had a hit. Oh man, gotta pay attention. No, that one a hit. There must be something there though. It's causing it to hang up because it looks like he's getting a hit. Okay, let's see what these guys are doing. Okay, so he's got a split shot closer to the bait, so it's going to get it down to where it needs to be. But that one's messed up over there. Yeah. So he probably, I'm just going to say, he's probably not going to get anything that way. Unless he gets really lucky. Yeah, in case he gets really lucky. But hey, that's fishing. That's fishing. Okay, let me go ahead and check the chat, see if I got any call-outs. See, highlight, save your channel, hey, howdy, howdy. Okay, all I'm doing at this point, I'm trying to get my last trout of the day to limit out. And at the same time, I'm pretty much testing out this new rig where I've got a magnetic holder on my neck harness instead of the phone clamp. And I've got a lav mic as well as a power bank connected to the same USB-C connector to my Android phone. And it's allowing me to just stream. I think I've been here for a couple hours, if not longer. Oh, there's a turtle. A couple hours or longer, and I'm not had to cut the live stream short because I ran out of battery on my phone. So this is awesome. I'm loving this. Before I was doing the rebroadcast where I take my GoPro and then I render it later unedited and I go and post that as a rebroadcast and live stream it. But this definitely is much better because everything's done real time. You can see everything. And if I do have the opportunity to look at the chat, I will. And I can just give you a running real time view of what's happening here. So I'm here in Royce City in Texas, and they stocked it with trout 2 days ago, February 6th. And I'm down to catching my last trout to make a limit. I need to get 5 for a limit, and I've got 4 in the bag now, in the literal bag, a Walmart bag. And I just need 1 more to strike, and I've missed several so far where they took the indicator under, and I just did not seal the deal. Okay, something took it. No. It looks like something's taking it, but instead it's hooking onto something on the bottom. Here, I want to show you who's here. Okay, so that's the noise you're hearing. Okay, and usually the louder they are, it's usually the more they have to learn. What I normally do when I was growing up is I kind of just would watch what other people were doing who were catching fish and pay attention. Because a lot of times just kind of watching and seeing and paying attention sure can learn a lot versus a lot of talking. All right. There's something down on the bottom taking it under, but I think it's some vegetation. So I'm going to try getting it closer to my right. Oh, there's a trout over here to my left. Let's go pop it over there real quick. Nothing wrong sight casting. Okay. There's a turtle there too. Okay. Here I'm just kind of keeping it in that general area, not trying to retrieve, but just mainly giving it these twitchy movements to get their attention. Okay. And earlier when I saw them starting to move off to the right and some activity there, I shifted over there. And that did pretty good. Other than I did have a bunch of missed hook sets. Okay. All right. Okay, let's go back out. Number 5. Let's get number 5 here. Can we do it? 2:30. Come on, right there. Okay, that's in that little where I was hanging up on some kind of vegetation, I think. Yeah. All right, let's go back over here. Right over here. No, not there. There we go. Right there. This is it right here. I feel it. I feel the zone. All right. It's pretty fun when you see them take that indicator and you set the hook and you feel that pulsing tug when that trout is on. I think that's the feeling you're chasing, is that the anticipation before the strike and then the actual hookup. And that first moment you realize you got that guy on the line. Sure is fun. Okay, let's go back up.
River.
All right. Okay. Here, I'm just going to let the wind. There he goes. Oh man, he took it under. Wind was taking it nice too. It was giving some good movement. All right, let's see if we can do that again, where I can take advantage of the wind. Take advantage of the wind, bringing it in on me and actually giving it the action that it needs. Get them to strike. Okay. That one took it under. Let's see if this guy will take it under. Oh. Phew. Took it under again. It's like 2 in a row took it under and I missed them. Or I'm hitting the bottom. I'm hoping it's a fish. I think it was a fish because I wasn't hitting bottom earlier there. I don't think the pond went or lost that much water in that short amount of time. Okay, come on. Come on, right there. Last one. Okay, I'm gonna go back out. Okay, let's go way out there this time and see what happens. And I've been pretty much, when I hook them, I'm taking it to the bank, trying to lift them up the pier. There's the hit. Oh. That should have been it right there. He took it nicely. He took it really nicely. Took it completely under. Okay, let's see if we can do it again. Looks like they went further out. Come on, come on. Took it completely under. I set the hook and he was not there. Get it back out. Okay. So this is my back cast right here. So I'm having to lift up above the roof to get that basically a high back cast, and then I hesitate on the cast or the forward cast until I feel it extend out. There's a hit. Ah, shoot. Took it under again. And that's how I'm able to cast with that gazebo deal behind me.
Oh my God.
But I just missed him again. All right, let me try getting it back out again. Well, something to the right again, but let's try again. Okay. Okay, back out there. That's like 2-3 hits now. Took it under, but not sealing the deal. I'm just doing these little short twitchy moves. Let it sit, and then a twitch. Okay, something tapped it. Ah, something tapped it. Holy cow. That should have been a hook set.
I'll put you in the water.
That should have been a hook set. The way he took it. Let's try it again. Okay. Took it under, and I set, and he was not there. And they seem to be hitting further out. So let's accommodate that and go a little further out. Okay, back out. Okay, back out. Okay. Twitch it. Twitchy twitch. All right, we got WWE going on to my left there. But hey, that's the other thing about learning to fish. You're starting out, kind of good idea seeing who's catching something. Like, so right now, people to my left haven't caught anything. Everyone on the right has left now, and they didn't get anything. There's two guys over here on my left that are catching consistently. It looks like power bait, and then the one over here has caught one. Okay, so those are the things I pay attention to. It's one of the rules of when you go to a new place and you kind of get a feel for the area. You see what the current conditions are. So right now, if I had to go fish here, I would fish here, and I'd probably fish that side, maybe over there by the fountain, maybe over here because I'm seeing some of the trout activity. But because I got a fly rod and I got this vantage point, plus I caught them earlier here, kind of camping out here and trying to get my limit right off the end of this corner of this pier. Okay, so it's another thing about learning to fish. Stay quiet and watch what's happening around you. Okay. And okay, so the amount of time I'm here, there was one guy using some rooster tails, not your ultralight, but more of a bigger one. And I heard him say he didn't get any, and it was a white rooster tail. Said he'd use it at a different park and it did well. And then the other guy earlier that was here, but has since left, he got 3. He was using power bait, but it took him a while. And then the individual that first caught, that I saw here, caught 3. He was using 2 poles, fishing the bottom, no bobber. So that told me, hey, maybe I need to fish deeper. And he was the only one catching anything at the time. Okay. So, gonna learn to fish. Learn to watch and see also. Tell you a lot. Because if you were watching me, you would have noticed I'm fishing on an indicator, I'm getting strikes, and they seem to be hovering in this whole area here. And the only thing you really need to find out is what depth I'm fishing and what flies are working, or at least what color or pattern. And if you come up and ask me, I'll definitely tell you what was working.
No.
But you got to come up and ask me. All right. That's the other thing. I certainly will tell you anything that's working for me. And in this case, I'm also going to tell you up front, it's been a slow bite. They haven't been hitting as good as they have done in the past. And other than that, yeah.
No.
Okay, but here I want to show you.
Trying to wash my hand off and got stuck.
That's how you don't learn how to fish. Okay? Watch instead of talk. And even more, they don't even have the poles in the water now. So at that point, it's like you would go run around to the park and play. But that's fishing. It all counts. All right, let's go further out. Let's see if we can get that guy that was taking the indicator under. Okay. All right. Again, I'm doing that high cast behind me. And then do these little twitchy moves. Okay. All right, I'm going to let it drift. I can see something tapping it. He tapped it again. He's tapping it. You give it a little twitch. 2 taps and he stopped.
I go put my hand in the water again. I looked at my hand in the water.
2 taps, and he stopped. Over there. Trout are coming back in the shallows now. Okay. So like I was saying, learn to fish. You got to watch and see your surroundings. So I see something to my right. What's that mean? Cast to my right. All right. Cast to my right. Let's see what happens. There's a hit. He's on. That one's a runner. Okay. Okay. All right. That one took it. I didn't really have to do anything other than bring him in. Okay. All right. He jumped pretty good. He definitely looked bigger than he was from that distance. All right. Cool stuff. So let me go ahead and put them up, and then we'll start shutting things down. I'll do a quick check afterwards just to see if you guys have any questions, and I'll even recap what I did today. Just let me clear this out, and then I'll describe what I did, and I can get away some of the crowd here so you can hear better. Okay, so there is 5 trout in the bag right here, and I did lose a bigger one earlier. So, all right, so let me grab the stuff here, and I'm going to open it up the stream to some Q&A. If you have any questions, I could describe what I did and give you an idea of what worked and what didn't. And if you decide to fish the area, I can at least tell you, here's what worked today in this particular location. And hey, if you're in the area and decide to come out here, go look it up. City Lake Park, Royce City. It's a fairly large sized pond, and yeah, they stocked it with some stalker trout. Okay, there's the gazebo, and on that point right there on that corner is where I was fishing, and I was casting with that overhead cast above me and getting it out there and into that other side of the brush, and that is what worked. The near deer, olive, chartreuse, as well as olive, orange, pink seemed to work. The mothfly got some hit there, but I didn't get any consistent hookups, even though I was getting some good strikes. And then my gear, I used an 8-foot 4-weight Redington with a 2-3 Echo Ion rod, 4-weight weight forward fly line, and thingamabobber, small, extra small indicator. And it's well, I make these myself. 30-pound test mono for the butt section, blood knot, barrel knot, or whatever. It's 17 pounds middle section, tippet ring, and then 4-pound test Stren mono, just straight Stren mono, none of the expensive tippet material. Instead, it's hey, sometimes you got to go at a discount. Okay. All right. I did try some ultralight bait casting, super dupers, all the different colors, gold, silver, copper, didn't work. Switched over to a spoon of blue and silver, and that didn't work. And then I switched over to a trout magnet. Actually, I started out with a trout magnet, and that didn't work. And it all came down to, well, I needed to go with some fly fishing stuff. So, hey, appreciate you guys joining. And if you have any questions, I'm right here on the line for about, I'd say another minute or so. I just want to take a look. Actually, wait a minute. Yeah. Let's do a real quick catch and release. Since I got 5 pressures on, let's see if that same thing was working earlier. All right. So let's try it real quick. All right. Like I was saying, I was fishing on the corner of the pier and 3 foot under the indicator. Okay. And what I did was I was sight casting that time. I saw some movement off to my right, and off to my right I saw some trout and whatnot moving, and I was able to catch them. All right. Okay. And again, there's your classic example of how you had the opportunity to learn how to maybe fish, but you spent a lot of time just kind of not fishing. Yeah, I think that's one of the other things when I hear folks first starting out, and they, especially the younger ones, when they start fishing, they'll come out, say they tried fishing, and next thing you know, I didn't get anything. But then when you actually watch them fish, a lot of times you don't see their line in the water as much. Very tough to catch a fish with when your line is out of the water. All right. And then the other thing is definitely suggest when you go to a new place, doesn't hurt just to stay quiet and watch what's happening. Okay. So yeah, pretty fun, isn't it? Oh, look at that. This guy caught something. Mr. Loon caught something. Or not Loon, Cormorant. Mr. Cormorant. Okay. Did you guys get anything?
Huh?
Did you get anything?
Yeah, we caught. I think it was like 10 or 11.
Oh, nice. What were you using?
Huh?
What were you using?
Yellow power bait.
Power bait? Okay.
Little itty bitty, with a little bitty look. I mean,
yeah.
That's a.
Oh wow. Like a 20?
16.
16
or 18. Yeah.
Oh, that's small. All right, cool. All right, power bait on a size 16 treble hook. Nice. All right, and they got 10 or 11, so sounds like a plan. All right, so if you do come out here and they were fishing under indicator, yeah, give it a try. Yours truly was using flies, and that seemed to work, and got my limit, and at this point I'm, wait a minute. These guys showed up. Oh man, they showed up big time. All right, so what happens when these guys show up? Cormorants show up, they start eating on the trout, they spook the trout, and then they get closed mouth. So you gotta wait till they're gone for about 30, 40 minutes, and then the trout will start biting again. So yeah, that's a bad sign right there. I mean, look at that. Right there, he just got another one. This guy went diving, that one went diving, and his buddies are coming. So yeah, maybe it's a good thing I got my limit already, and I can call it quits. So hey, if you decide to come out to Royce City, City Lake Park Pond, everything I saw was in this section, but who knows? There were a couple of folks that I saw go further down the pond, and I don't know how they did, but it seemed like most of the action was over here. And I did see a lot of activity up close to the to this area near the pier, and then where the other folks were catching them was on this bank. I didn't see much activity on the right, so maybe that's another thing to keep in your back pocket when it comes to deciding to fish here. All right. So appreciate all joining. I know it's a longer live stream than I normally do, and there was a lot of noise in the background. But hey, I hope you guys were able to get a few lessons learned, or maybe some tips from the day. All right. All for now. Next time I catch y'all later, and good luck and good fishing.